Talking with Superstar Athlete of the Week, Cailen Jolley, who paced the women's cross-country team to the Sooner Athletic Conference Championships recently. And Cailen, let's talk about the individual race there. Personal best in the 5K for you on your way to a runner-up finish to lead the team to the conference championships. What went into your individual performance that day?
For my individual performance, I already knew beforehand that we were going to do well as a team, and we practice there a lot, and so I'm really familiar with the place, and so it's kind of my home.
You also had a top 20 finish in the NAIA Mid-States and a top 10 finish in the Missouri Southern. What can you tell us about those two meets for you?
The Missouri Southern one, I went in really unsure how I was going to run because it's like really our first 5K, and I ran a lot faster than I was expecting to, and so it just made me feel good, like going into the season. And then Mid-States was actually really tough. That was a really tough race, and it was hard because I'd had an okay race before that, and then Mid-States was bad, and then Eldon Conference, that was good. It was like leaving on a good note before we go to nationals.
So what are your expectations as the team heads to nationals?
We're actually ranked pretty low as a team, but I think we haven't really had a great race altogether, and I think that our conference was good, but I think once we get to nationals, we're gonna be a lot higher than what we're expected to, like a lot.
In addition to your cross-country races, you also were a national qualifier in the 800 in last year's track season. I know there's still work to be done in cross-country season, but what are you looking forward to for the track season next semester?
I am looking forward to track. I am so excited. There's nothing better than getting on the track and running. I'm excited to run the 8 and maybe the mile, maybe. I love indoor and outdoor. I love indoor a little bit more. But
What was it that brought you to OCU?
what brought me to OCU was the business school. And yeah, the business school.
That's Superstar Athlete of the Week, Cailen Jolley. You can follow the stars on OCUsports.com. Visiting with Frezer Legesse, track cross-country coach for OCU, and the Stars coming off of 2 wins in the Sooner Athletic Conference Championships, both the men's and the women's teams. And let's start with the men's team. Dominant finish for your guys, 6 straight conference championship, top 6 finishers, 8 of the top 9. Just tell us about your depth on the men's side.
Yeah, I mean, I think the hardest decision for us was trying to pick a national team. And that's always a great problem to have. Just because of the depth and just how good we are this year, and just the development and the steps that our younger guys have taken to close the gap a little bit with our league guys that we have already. So we're very excited about them. Obviously, conference was a huge step for us. Being able to put 6 guys in front of Wayland Baptist, All-American last year. So we're very excited going into the national meet. The focus this season has always been just November, being able to perform at conference and nationals. And we came out swinging at conference, so we were very excited about that.
Tell us about the individual finish between Shamalis Obebe and Abraham Chalangam in the individual race.
That was exciting. As a coach, you love the hunger, the win. Obviously, both of them are wearing their blue vest on, and OCU in the front. Shamalis, obviously, in the past 2 years, he's finished second to probably one of the, the most elite collegiate runners that been through here. So he's finished second at everything, nationals and to that guy. So I think definitely the hunger and the will to get the win and to finish on top definitely, I think, put him over Abraham. But we're excited about just, their growth together and just kind of the value that they bring to our team, especially going into nationals. So we're excited about that.
As far as the women go, 8 consecutive conference titles for
Yeah.
the women's team. Tell us about their performance in the conference championships.
It was exciting. I mean, like I said, same thing on the women's side. Our focus is always championship season. We have definitely a young group led by some kind of seniors on the team that have been around. So coming in, we knew that we wanted to perform our best at this meet. We definitely did, coming in with just everybody across the board, huge PRs and personal bests on the course. So we're excited about them, yeah.
Tell us about your top 3, Cailen, Sharon, and Ginger, and their individual performances.
It's awesome to see. I believe this might be CJ Cailen, her first time leading our team on the cross country side. Obviously, she's a strong middle distance runner, but being able to kind of put her head down and just really work and really try to lead the team by example and what she's done in terms of performance has been awesome. So I think all of our girls understand that their best performance is going to be them together across the board, just from our top to our back. So seeing that come together in the last few races, it's been really good.
How will this performance in the conference championship help your teams as we look forward to the national championships?
I think we go into it with a little bit more excitement. We're very excited, and we truly believe that we can finish up top with both men and our women. Like I said, I think our focus from the start has been the national meet. So we're excited going into Tallahassee and really putting our best performance out there and seeing kind of where we come out.
What can you tell us about the course in Tallahassee?
Obviously, conditions look to be great, a little bit different. So I'm glad that we're going south for cross country in November. So that's always exciting. And then it's a fast course, a national course. Division I Nationals for NCAA was hosted there last year. So we've seen, it's a flat and fast course, but it's also obviously the nation's best are coming out there. So just being able to compete and put ourselves out there, we're very excited about that.
All right, that's OCU track cross country coach Frezer Legesse. NAIA Championships coming up. You can follow the action on OCUsports.com.